Hey everyone, welcome back to 5 Day Crypto. My name is Chase. Hope you had a great weekend, holiday weekend for those of you in the US. For those of you around the world other than the US, happy weekend. It's just a regular weekend to most of you, I would guess. In the US, it was Thanksgiving, long holiday weekend, pretty big here, so sorry for my absence for a prolonged period of time. Hopefully you didn't worry and put yourself in too much of a panic without me. So getting back to Bitcoin, what do we got going on? Well, today we're going to look at that. We're going to look at on several different charts. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up. Follow us on Twitter. A free Telegram linked below. We have almost 500 people in there now. Getting a little big, very bigly. Follow it. It's free, 100%. No clicks, gimmicks, tricks, nothing like that. Or Patreon. If you want to learn a little bit more, that one's paid. I'm involved in that every day, so check that one out as well. So daily chart. What do we got going? We've been going down for about 20 days now, right? November 9th. What's today? November 29th. Do the math. It's real easy. Okay, so where did we go down? We went down about almost over 20%, right? From top wick to bottom, over 20%. Currently, we're still down almost 17%. So what do we got going on? Is this crazy? Is this out of the blue normal? What are we at? What can we make of this? Well, when in doubt, zoom out. Maybe you get a bigger picture. Do you see anything yet? Let me help you. Let's draw way back from July. Our little capitulation back in July. Are we seeing anything yet? No? Think back to your elementary school days. Maybe you had some little connect the dots tests. Now I'm talking for the regular people here, not the Bobby Bouchers that don't get it. Some people will look at this and be like, oh, well, Bobby Boucher might just connect the dots here. No, I'm not talking about that. We're talking about pattern repeats. They don't always have to play out, but when they do, they can be quite awesome. So bounce, right? Bounce, right? Bounce. I would say the odds are we continue this. We don't have to, but everyone besides Bobby Boucher could put those two together, right? You could see that happening. Where would that get us? Maybe we could hit 80K in December. That would be nice, right? There's Christmas at the peak, right? If we just repeat something similar, climb up the hill, slinky up the stairs. Looks pretty good to me. So far, so good on the daily. Let's see what else we got. Well, let's go out to the weekly chart. What else we got? Well, we've tested the 21-week. We got within about 1% of it, the 21-week EMA, which in a bull market, you usually have pullbacks right to that level. When you get super bullish, you usually hold this 8-week SMA, this top blue line. The 21-week EMA is the yellow. You can go all the way back in history of Bitcoin. Pullbacks tend to be at the yellow 21-week EMA before continuing to move upwards. Well, what have we done? Well, we did it here. We did a little bit of a scary one here, right? We got like right on it. We closed right on it and then proceeded up. Now we've wicked right down to it. Maybe we're starting to get a little bit more bullish. Look at our big May pullback, right? To the 50-week, this green line down here. We even really dipped under it, and we even closed under it. Really a monumental, fake out here. And then proceeded to face melt to the upside. All through August and October was very great. And now look at the dips. They're almost getting less severe, you could say, right? 50-week, 21-week, with a candle closing at it, and now look at the pullback here. Not saying that we're definitely done going down, but I say the odds are probably increasing that we're ready for a more of an upwards move based on the charts. Not my opinion, based on these charts. The daily, now the weekly, look at the bounces. Just look at your moving averages. The pullbacks are becoming less severe so far. If we continue upside, then that would be exactly what we did, right? So just look at the charts. What you want to see now is us moving back to the upside, getting in new all-time highs, closing above the 8-week SMA, and then any pullbacks from here on, we want to hold above that 8-week SMA, and then we will get really bullish really quick. So that's what we want to watch for this week. Over the next 6 days, 10 hours until we close our next weekly candle, we want to close. If we go down, we just want to hold above that yellow line, which currently is 53,163. That's as of today. That'll change slightly throughout the week, but that's where we want to close above. If we go down anymore, we can wick down just like we did back here. We need to close above that, and then we can remain super bullish to the upside. I would love to close above the 8-week SMA, which is over 60K again. So that would be fantastic if we do that. Get ready. Hold on to your butts, as Sam Jackson says. Okay, now what else do we got? The weekly RSI, Relative Strength Index for Bitcoin. This has been a key level. It's 55, 56 ish level for the RSI for Bitcoin on the weekly chart going back for years. This is 2015 back here. Okay, this separates bull markets from bear markets. Bullish price versus bearish price. Where are we? We're in the bullish price action, right? So we had a little bit of a fake out in May and June, July, all this good stuff. And we're really trying to build back up and get out of the, you know, the nightmare territory down here. This is where we don't want to see. But you can notice there's a low, there's a higher low, hopefully a higher low. If we come down anymore, we want to just hold above that level. And as you can see, anytime you can go back and look at Bitcoin's price, anytime we're up in these areas, we're doing very well. And I mean, just plain and simple, look at the 2018 bear market. The start of the bear market is when we closed under here, got rejected off that line, and then bear market. And then our summer 2019 bubble, where Bitcoin went from like 3K to 14K, that's this right here, and came back down. And then more, you know, the pandemic right in this area, got out of it and started holding this kind of support, and then off to the races. And now, you know, after the May drop, and we got a little bit bearish for a while, and then we're trying to pick ourselves up out of the rubble and proceed to face meld again, hopefully into 2022. 2022 is not that far off, folks. We are right here, this dotted line. So 2022, right there. So hopefully we can, you know, kind of continue this, and then continue this, and then maybe into the spring and summer of 2022, kind of make our peak again like we did back in here. 2017, you can look back on this chart, and if I can clear that out, 2017, I mean, look how bullish we got. All the tops come when we're way up here on the RSI. So this is where we'd like to go again, whether it be, you know, February, March, April, May, who cares? I would love it to go into next summer or even longer. The longer it takes us to get up here, the bigger the prices can be. So if you want a 200, 300K Bitcoin, you need to give it some time. We need some time to get up here. If we go parabolic and do something like this, we're going to have something like this coming in the not so distant future after that. So I would like to just kind of ebb and flow right up the stairs here with the RSI, go into well into 2022. Even here's July. That'd be great. I still think we could hit maybe like a $10 trillion market cap for all of crypto. Maybe Bitcoin to be probably, you know, around 200K by then. I think that's doable if we peak out in July. So let's hope for that, something like this. And here's, you know, evidence that we might be able to do that. So that is Bitcoin in a nutshell today. I will get some more videos out today. Glad to be back. Hopefully you're glad to see me. If not, then you probably clicked off way long ago. So give us a thumbs up if you haven't already. I'll see you on the next video where I'll have the quote and car of the day that I forgot to do on this video. I just wanted to get going. I wanted to get fired up and get this out here. So glad to be back. Thanks so much. Leave me a comment if you miss me, or don't. Don't. It's kind of weird. Don't worry about it. I'll see you on the next video. Maybe you can think about what you want to say.